At UFC Vegas 41, Paulo Costa lost to Marvin Vettori via unanimous decision. Originally, the fight was scheduled at middleweight. However, Paulo Costa said they will not make the weight limit in time, which led the fight to being held at 195 pounds catchweight. The fight was then shifted to light heavyweight after Paulo Costa revealed that he had suffered a bicep injury which affected his weight cut during fight week. Israel Adesanya's team City Kickboxing slammed Paulo Costa for missing weight. They said that it's 100% cheating and said that fighters who miss weight should forfeit more of their guaranteed purse. They posted this on their Instagram with the caption, "It's cheating. Rules and regulations are there to provide an equal playing field for combatants involved. Most of a fighter's physical degradation will occur in those last hard pounds, and if the other combatant doesn't obey the rules to gain advantage, it is 100% cheating. You're kidding yourself if you do not think UFC athletes are taking a hit to cheat and gain advantage. An athlete spends hours, days, weeks, years, decades trying to aggregate the tiniest gains so they can culminate in a victory. Let's suppose there are some smart teams and athletes looking to try to exploit this loophole in the UFC with more frequency. They understand what exactly the 20% figure is to a young fighter in their first or second UFC contract. They understand that half of your earnings are gained for a victory and taken away for a loss. They understand that a loss spells disaster if you need your contract renewed under a winning ratio. They also understand that each successive contract is worth substantially more money than the last one. The 20% loss gets weighed up against the financial gain of the subsequent contracts. The cheater gets a W on the record, no one remembers that they missed weight. Meanwhile, the other fighter gets an L against the record after obeying and honoring the rules of the contest. All the hours of sacrifice and struggle, the discipline and dedication, all forgotten because he lost to an opponent who was blatantly cheating, has all but been forgotten. Now he's under pressure because he can't drop 2 fights in a row that will spell disaster to his career. Athletes, teams or organizations at the top of their field only get there by pushing the absolute limit of the rules and regulations to the brink. This is a very blurred area. Until more concise and heavier incentives are put in place, missing weight will be a recurring and increasingly more frequent problem. If each athlete, their teams and leaders' principles are all we are using to discourage this behavior, then the sport's in trouble, because at the very top is where I see the most of those principles and virtues pushed aside for money, fame and opportunities.
Got way too full, so I had to go on a walk for like 20 minutes. But then I worked up an appetite.
The thing about a mullet, mate, is it's not a hairstyle. It actually becomes part of you. This is not hair anymore. It's actually just an extension of myself. So I actually can't get rid of it, even if I wanted to. Lockdown didn't change my life at all, really. I live to train, and as professional athletes, we were considered essential workers, and we got to train all the way through the lockdown, which was really good. So my freedom day, I spent punching my best friends in the head, and vice versa. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful time of year. It's actually my favourite time of year, and do you want to know why? It's 3 words. Mango season. He's a idiot. That's all I have to say. He's a kid. Yeah. I've been training since I was a little kid, but I had my pro debut when I was 19 years old. But I tried to get pro fights when I was 18, but no promoter would put me on. I think I was pretty hard to match because I was a purple belt and 0-0, and back then it was hard to match someone like that. I had 1 amateur fight because I couldn't get a pro fight, and I subbed the guy in like 30 seconds, and yeah, that was pretty much when I knew I had to go pro. This is a touchy subject for me. EA, stop playing. Whose leg do I have to hump to get into the game?
Somebody just said, "Hey man, congratulations on you guys making the World Series." I mean, what a way to start a Sunday morning. Hey Rosendo! Woo!
Shout out all the UK fans, all the England fans, all the Wolverhampton lot, all the Birmingham lot, all the Midlands, the Black Country. We're here and we're staying. Boom!
I'm Mason Dragon Jones. I'm beat up, but I still got a solid win. Thanks to all my fans in the UK for supporting. And yeah, we go again next year. Let's go, baby.